in the previous video, we took a look at the pathways that lymph takes. Now let's talk about how the lymph actually moves through these different vessels and trunks and all this good stuff. First of all, the flow of lymph is very similar to the movement of venous blood, which should automatically tell you that it's a low pressure system. When we took a look at the arterial movement of blood, it was driven by the force of the heart contraction and the stretching and moving back of the arteries. The venous movement was pretty much due to muscle contractions, squeezing against veins and moving blood where it should go. Lymph is the same way. It really relies on external forces squeezing the lymph vessels to move the lymph around the body. It's even more low pressure than the venous system. The total rate of lymph movement is around 120 milliliters per hour, or 2 to 3 liters a day. The rate of lymph flow is determined by the interstitial fluid hydrostatic pressure. This is pressure that you'd normally have. For example, when you breathe, it actually increases the pressure, which will move the lymph to where it needs to go. Lymph flow is very low in normal situations. If the pressure rises, however, it can actually hamper lymph flow because it will squeeze the vessels too small together and it can't pass through. The other way that I would even say the primary way that lymph is going to move is the lymphatic pump. What happens here is that the vessels get squeezed. It squeezes them. The lymph can only go one way because of the valve, so it squishes it. And this is caused by external factors. So, for example, muscle contraction. What we find is that exercise really increases the flow of lymph. Also, massage will help move the lymph where it needs to go, which, by the way, totally FYI, is why in massage therapy, they teach to always rub towards the heart. It's so the lymph moves the right way. You don't want to push it against where it's supposed to go. In the next video, we're going to take a closer look at the lymph nodes.